Alrighty, welcome back everybody for match 2. We once again win the die roll, so we'll take the play. And this hand is a little questionable. We do technically have all of our colors. It'll just take some time to get the warped landscape into a swamp. We don't really have a play, however, until turn 4 at the earliest with Mad Prophet and Pyrehound. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. We're on the play. I would probably heavily consider mulliganing this on the draw, but I think we have enough early plays that we can draw into that we should be okay. I played the mountain first in case I draw a Scourge Wolf, which unfortunately I didn't. But I do have a swamp, so now I'm going to go ahead and play that out. Hold on to the mountain for just a bit in case I find the, Foreboding Ruins. There's a dead weight. Unfortunately he didn't play anything. I'm going to thin my deck with this Warped Landscape. And next turn we'll have our first play of the game with a Mad Prophet. Turn after that, maybe a Pyrehound and a Deadweight. Turn after that, Devil's Playground. Alright, Graph Mole, unfortunately we can't Deadweight that. I'm going to go ahead and find, I think, a swamp, in case I draw like a Mind Rack Demon or something that I want to play. I already have the double red, and there's another swamp, unfortunately. And I will go ahead and play, let's see, Pyrehound or Mad Prophet. I'm going to play the Mad Prophet. There's a chance he just kills it right away, but green and white, he might not have the most answers to it. And I will not attack him, of course. I'll probably discard the swamp and draw a card end of turn. I assume he's going to attack first and play something. So we'll be able to have as much information as possible before deciding what to discard to the Prophet. Alright, Chaplain, it's a bit obnoxious. Unless I draw the Burn Away to get it away, I don't want this to go to the graveyard, so I'm not inclined to deadweight it unless I absolutely have to. Gibbering Fiend. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Unfortunately, I might have to deadweight that, as the lifelink is problematic. So let's see, if we have 5 mana, we could play Pyrehound and deadweight the Chaplain, attack for 2 with the Prophet. Alternatively, I could deadweight and then use the Prophet to discard the twins and cast them. I really like that, actually. I might just do that at instant speed, honestly. There's not a lot he could have to protect his Nearheath Chaplain, so I think what I do here is I play the Plains and the Gibbering Fiend, leave back both of my blockers, and then when he goes to attack, I have the Prophet to spit out Twins of Mawr. So we shall do that. And hope for the best. Let's see if he attacks into my not so clever, not so obvious trick. So it's somewhere in the middle. He likely suspects there's something, but whatever could it be? Now attacking with the mole. That's interesting. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and discard the twins. Let's go ahead and madness them. Alright. Yes. Paying 3 mana. Okay. First time casting with the madness spell in a while. Need to familiarize myself with it. But here they come. We're going to draw a card, essentially for free. And we will block. And hope that we eat them. We do. We devour the Nearheath Chaplain. Unfortunately, he gains some life, and he can make it into 2 1/1 white spirit creatures with flying later. But it's definitely preferable to him like having a trick and protecting it. He's just going to go right ahead and convert them into that right away. That's fine with me. I might attack him with twins, and if he blocks with the mole, I've got deadweight for it. So I could also Devil's Playground, but yeah, I think I just want to get that mole off the table right away. So I'll attack with the twins. See what he does. He does block. Takes it, and we will finish it off with a deadweight. And then with our remaining mana, probably just cast the Pyrehound. That way next turn we can set up for the Devil's Playground. put a counter on the Pyrehound, put a bunch of things in play. We're also getting kind of close to the Gibbering Fiend going online. We only have enchantments and lands in play, or in the graveyard. So the question is, do we play the land now and then discard the Ghoul Collar to the Mad Prophet, or do we just discard the land of the Prophet? I'm probably just going to discard the land of the Prophet. So I could have just done it right now in case I found another land, but I think I want to hold it open just in case he plays something that changes our mind. 4/5 does not really. He probably attacks with the spirits. We shall see if he does or does not. Maybe he suspects like a burn away or something to, or whatever the reduce to ashes to kill his Thornhide and then crack back. Maybe he's going to leave back 1 or 2 for the Gibbering Fiend. We'll see what he does. So what do we want to draw? Reduce to ashes would be fantastic. He leaves back all of his blockers, interestingly. Alright, so let's discard the swamp. There's the reduced to ashes. Okay. Alrighty. I can live with that. So if I reduce this, I've got a 3/4 Trampler and a 3/5 that can attack. I'm not going to throw away my Prophet just yet. This actually puts a sorcery into the graveyard. And then I can use Mad Prophet to put a Ghoul Collar into the graveyard, which will trigger Delirium. I want to do it now because this triggers at the beginning of the opponent's upkeep, not my own. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use the Prophet right now, pitching the Accomplice. Maybe we find a dual shot. That'd be cool. I would play a dual shot and a Mad Prophet. Okay, Arsonists. That's fine. So let's kill this while he's tapped out. Put a counter on our guy and a 4th card type in the grave. Attack with everything but the Fiend. If we do, he'll just block with 1 and take no damage. Whereas if we don't attack, he'll take 1 damage anyway from the Delirium effect for the rest of the game. Unless he finds a way to deal with the Fiend. But I like our chances here. We still have a nice Devil's Playground. He just chump blocked our twins also. That's good news. Unless he has like a Descend Upon the Sinful. That would be really nasty. But I don't think we're in a position where we have to play around Mythic Rare board wipes just yet. Let's see. Both at 18. He's got a lot of spells in hand. Alright. Bound by Moon Silver. I'm not that sad about him putting on my Hound. He's got a follow-up play. Purge, alright. So he just dealt with both of... Ooh, we got the Mad Prophet. Okay, that's alright. Not too shaken about that. I actually have Mad Prophet plus Fiery Temper. That's kind of cool. I think I'm just going to play the Arsonists, though. So, attack for 3. I'm going to save Prophet and Temper for later. Just play more cards out. Don't think he has a board wipe, so I'm not afraid to play out my hand. All my best creatures. He's got a nice deck, though. Between the Purge, Moon Silver, he's got some premium removal. Graph Mole with green-white makes me think he's got a Clue sub-theme, maybe. Also the Near Heath Chaplain. So yeah, all the cards he's played so far have been pretty sweet. Alright, that sounds like a, whatchamacallit. That's likely a Silver Strike. The 4-mana instant that kills an attacking creature and gains life back. So, to deal with that, I think I'd just attack with the Twins and not the Ravagers for right now. And then I can play out the Militia Captain, which will transform it the following turn, just continue to spit out more guys. Devil's Playground will immediately pump it up. Out of control. Alternatively, I could just attack with the Gatstaff. I don't think I will, though. I think that's a Silver Strike. If he wants to use it on my 3/5, I'll let him. If nothing else, I'll have my 6/5 Menace for later. He's going to wait till the last possible second. Okay, he's not going to cast it. Mad Prophet. Or Militia. I think I play the Militia and then just hold up Fiery Temper. Likely not going to cast it, even if I could kill a creature with it. He's running out of time to deal with all my board, all my creatures. He could move the Moon Silver over to the Militia Captain to keep it from transforming. And he scoops instead. So I think we were in pretty solid control there. We could have discarded the next turn a creature or something, the Crow, to find a land, and the next turn after that we'd have Devil's Playground ready. We've got Militia Captain about to transform, so he's got a good deck though. So this might be a tough game 2 and potentially 3. Let's see. Bring in anything here. Triskaidekaphobia. I'm definitely bringing in the Merciless Resolve because of all his removal, particularly the Bound by Moonsilver. I'd like to use Resolve to get it into the graveyard. Also with like his life link, I can block and sack my creature to prevent him from gaining life. So I'm definitely bringing in Merciless Resolve. Cards that are not good here. I like Dual Shot a lot. What don't we like? Possibly the Uncaged Fury. I feel like he had a Silver Strike there, and that does not... Fury does not match up well against that. Could even be the same Werewolf swiping out with Double Strike before getting truly struck. So Crow is not the best against a horde of 1/1 flyers, but I do like it for enabling the Delirium on Mind Rack Demon, so I'm not going to take that out. It's looking like Uncaged Fury. Probably our weakest card here, so I'm going to remove that. I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and run this back, and let's see how we do. Stay tuned for game 2.